So at this point, you've taken the 20-hour course, you've passed the NMLS exam, congratulations. Now you're looking for a career opportunity. And if you noticed, I said career opportunity. I did not use the word sponsor. I know your textbook talks about sponsorship. Please understand, from a 20-year industry veteran, sponsorship to us is reserved for the counselors at Alcoholics Anonymous, AA. Okay, you're looking for a branch manager, you're looking for a sales manager, you're looking for a career opportunity. So in this video, I'm going to discuss with you and share with you the 5 best practices in order to stand out. Because you have to realize and recognize that right now, you don't know what you don't know, you don't have any training, you don't have a book of business, you're not generating 20, 30, 40 leads a month, and you're not closing $1 million+ a month. So you're going to have to stand out. You're going to have to hustle. You're going to have to work hard to create the opportunity that you crave. It's okay that you don't know what you don't know, and it's okay that you don't have a book of business. We all, including me, started somewhere. But it's not okay that you don't recognize it, and it's not okay that you don't do anything about it. So we're going to dive right now into this video, and I'm going to share with you the 5 best tips to stand out and create the opportunity you desire. Here goes. Step 1 is all about networking. Ultimately, your job as a mortgage loan originator is going to entail a lot of networking and a lot of marketing. You're going to have to go out in your community and build your own personal brand. So what makes you think you shouldn't do that in order to obtain and land this career opportunity? So what I'm going to ask of you is reach out to your circle of influence. Pick the 25 people who are closest to you in terms of relationship, but also closest to you in terms of geographic location. These could be high school buddies, ex-roommates, ex-co-workers, current neighbors, ex-neighbors, friends, family, the whole kit and caboodle. Pick those 25 and reach out to them. Share with them this exciting news that you've recently studied for and passed this really hard exam, that you're getting ready to venture out into your new career as a mortgage loan originator, that your ultimate dream is to build this book of business. But before you can do any of your career goals and aspirations, you have to first obtain employment. You have to find your first career opportunity. Ask them, who do they know that's in the mortgage industry? All you're looking for is a name, preferably a name, a phone number, and email address. But if it's just a name, please know you can go to Google and Google that person's name, type in the name of their company, and I'm sure you can find most of us online. And then once you get those 25 phone calls completed, and hopefully the 25 phone calls led you to 6, 16, 24 names, contact info, company names, you now need to go on LinkedIn, connect with them, find them on Facebook, send them a friend request, go on Instagram, try to follow them. And ultimately, you are going to have to work to create the opportunity you desire. You're going to have to reach out to these people. You're going to have to introduce yourself. Let them know that you're newly licensed. Let them know that you recently received their information from insert your circle of influence's name and how you guys have that relationship. And the reason why you're reaching out is because you're looking for a phenomenal career opportunity so you can become the industry's next top producer. Are you hiring? That's a question I would ask. I'd pick up the phone, I'd call John Coleman. Hey John, this is Dustin Owen. I got your name and number from Brian Miller. Brian and I grew up together in Longwood. Yeah, so Brian told me that you kick butt in the mortgage industry. I recently have become licensed and I'm looking for my first career opportunity. Are you hiring? More than likely, if John Coleman says, nah, man, I'm not hiring, or no, we don't hire people without experience, or we don't hire people without a book of business, all right, cool. I was anticipating that. Who should I be contacting? I promise you, John Coleman probably knows a person or two in your local market who maybe you are a better fit for, who maybe does hire people with that experience. Now you can call that person and say, I was recently talking to John Coleman at T-Lot Mortgage, and John gave me your name and number. I've recently become licensed. I'm looking for my first career opportunity. Are you hiring? Right? It's going to take that type of effort from you. So the first step is reach out to 25 people in your circle of influence. The second step would be connect with all of the names and company contact information that you were given. Connect with those people on social media and then start reaching out to those people to see who's hiring and who would be willing to meet with you. That's step 1, step 2, and that's step 3. Now let me go into step 4. Step number 4 just requires more networking. You have to understand every profession has professional networking groups. In the mortgage and real estate arena, we have the Mortgage Bankers Association, meaning whatever city you live in very well could have a local MBA chapter. There are National Association of Mortgage Brokers. The NAMB also has local chapters. And these local trade organizations, they tend to meet monthly. They have luncheons where the members get together and they typically network and they have some kind of a guest speaker who comes in and presents on a certain topic. Understanding this means you should look for what those trade organizations are in your market and you should attend those meetings. Make sure you're dressed appropriately. Make sure you're wearing your best smile and be there shaking hands, kissing babies, introducing yourself, and letting anyone who's willing to listen to you understand that you're newly licensed, you're excited about launching your career as a mortgage professional, and you're curious to know who is hiring and what are some of the better career opportunities currently available in the market. So I mentioned MBA, I mentioned the National Association of Mortgage Professionals or Brokers. There's Women's Council of Realtors. There's local real estate associations, there's builder associations, there's chambers of commerce. Heck, there's even networking groups on Facebook where you could go on Facebook and look for various real estate and mortgage related groups in your specific geographic location. But it's going to take some intentional effort on your end to reach out, make a connection, and ask, who do you know who's currently hiring mortgage loan originators? Don't be shy about it, because if you're going to be successful in this industry, it's going to take some hustle, it's going to take some grit, it's going to take a lot of networking, a lot of self-promotion, and a little bit of marketing with a ton of sales strategy. Start now in order to create the opportunity you desire. Now, the fifth, this is tried and true. I'll be honest with y'all, this is how my wife, a school teacher, landed her first career opportunity 20 plus years ago when we moved up to Atlanta, Georgia. Door knock. Do not be afraid to put on your best suit, to put on your most aggressive power suit. Grab a resume. Make sure you have your signature story. Google top mortgage lenders in my market, right? Top mortgage lenders, insert your market's name, hit enter, and do a milk route. Stop by 6, 10, 12 different offices. Walk in with a smile, look good, smell good, sound good, introduce yourself, and just ask. I'm looking for a career opportunity as a mortgage loan originator. I'm recently licensed. Are you all hiring? Who should I speak with? If you're not hiring, who could you recommend that is hiring? If you're not hiring, could I still possibly get a coffee, because I'm still looking for someone to offer me some guidance, and I'd be more than happy to buy you a cup of coffee if you sit down with me for 15 minutes and maybe point me in the right direction for what I need to be doing in this market to stand out and to get someone like you to look my way. Look, y'all, it's not as hard as it sounds, and there are no secret tricks and there are no hacks. The hacks and the tricks comes down to just wanting it and getting after it. So if you want it, you'll get after it. If you get after it, I promise you will create the career opportunity you desire.